Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Oh my goodness, so many little things here. I'm a little late to the game, but right on time. We're gonna have to swap this candle out at some point here. Oh my goodness. Okay, deep breath. Here come the ladies of the sea, silhouettes of our beauty, and they're dancing freely. The whole world is up in arms. Here come the men with their guitars. The bonfire burns the stars. Fiesta's raging, so stay right where you are. The time is right for music and delight. And all that came before us was just moving towards tonight, so don't you move. But into the groove, we got a lot of work to do. We gotta put up the sun, we gotta take down the moon. Fiesta! Here come the children of the past, sailing and I can hear them laughing. Their boat is rocking, they're coming in so fast. And there go all the ancient eyes, they've planned a big surprise. It's free for all, it's the smile of the wise. Just sing when you speak and fly when you fall. Day to day, week to week, all at once, once at all. As long as we live, as long as we give without wanting, then we'll never want it all. Fiesta! Here come the ladies of the sea, silhouettes of our beauty, and they're dancing freely. The whole world is open arms, it's all home, and our hearts are not alone. No, the rhythm of our love will dance beyond our skin and bones. Everybody in the crowd, take a little look around you now. These are all your brothers, your sisters. You should be proud. And don't forget Fiesta now, that's the life that grows the seed. It's in all our Monday mornings, it's in every breath we breathe. Woo! Fiesta! Aha! All right, I gotta my Discord is glitched out here on my iPad. Let me refresh that so I can see your faces. Oh, it's still weird. Happy Trash Night to all those who celebrate. I love it. See that? Opening again. It's still a mess in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. God's Earth says, hey, Nathan, I took a nap, so hopefully I don't fall asleep again tonight. All right. I will be 69 in a week, so maybe that's it. It's not your great music that's putting me asleep. Hey, if you fall asleep to me singing, I don't mind that at all. The idea that these are all lullabies is a soothing thought to me. I like it. Pickle King in the house. Bellissimo. IORV Vega. I like seeing names I don't recognize. It's welcome to practice. Good to have everybody here. And I'm ready to get to work. How's everybody doing? Have you recovered, Magpie, from your birthday party? Fiesta, that's right. Boy, I had a lot of plates spinning when we went live. The looper wasn't working. I figured that out while the opening credits were going. I realized my candle was down, so I had to run across the room and get an extra candle. I'm ready for when this thing dies, if it happens. And just a lot of things suddenly going on right at the last minute. But I feel like we're in there now. Everything's working as far as I can tell. It's goddamn good to see you. Magpie says, to be honest, I fell asleep during practice somewhat frequently these days. Not last night, though. I feel like we had you the whole time last night. Well, as long as we're all being honest, I, too, find myself falling asleep during a lot of these practices. You know, we're all getting on in years. It's all catching up to us. It's all fire on the Western Front. Raining east, man, it's coming down. Snow's coming from the north undone. Time to fly south. Time to fly south. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind. If we wanna see spring, we gotta soar over it all. Or none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. It's all broken glass and rusty nails down here where the ground meets the sky. Watch your step and stay off the trails. Time to fly high. Time to fly high. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind. If we wanna see spring, we gotta soar over it all. Or none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. Are they in the cupboard? Are they under the bed? Are they in the words you never say? Are they in the world? Are they in your head? Time to fly away. Time to fly away. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind and we wanna see spring. We gotta soar over it all. But none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it. We gotta soar over it all. Or none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. Ha-ha. I keep forgetting to put my harmonica on. You know, I got this new hat, so I haven't been showing off my new hairdo. It's getting so torn, but I just got my hair did. My hairdo is done. Got it did today. God, I hope I didn't get Dad's cold. I might have gotten Dad's cold. I just felt it. I just felt like I just got Dad's cold. But it could be because of pushing that last verse too hard. Jesus Christ. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. All right, let's look at your request list. Let me see what my marching orders are here. Did I remember to clear it last night? I sure hope I did, but I can't recall. No, there it goes. Oh, I did. Call It in the Air. Oh, is that new song? I don't remember. Is that its name? I like that. It's a good name. I'm the Same. Plain as Day, Like a Cartoon. Gotta Make It. And The Garden. All right. All these sound like fun. Call It in the Air. I don't think I remember that one. Let me open up my notebook here. It's tug of war. It's tug of war between what I want to do and what I ought to do, from what I get to do and what I got to do. It's a fight for breath between life and death, sweet awful mess. It's a slugfest between doubt and progress. If you want to give up, that's fine. Me, I give up all the time, but then I get back up and I just can't stop. I keep on trying. And it's not about the top, it's about the climb. It's a flip of a coin, landing heads or tails, neither here nor there. Succeeds or fails, call it in the air. Fortunes are told by the stars on the palm. in the car, so I'm staying calm. If you want to give up, that's fine. Me, I give up all the time, but then I get back up and I just can't stop. I keep on trying. And it's not about the top, it's about the climb. Make no mistake, it's a strange situation to find your limitation at your muse's invitation to an unknown destination. But then there's nothing quite like the moment you arrive and find it's all true, that grace is alive and waiting there for you. If you want to give up, that's fine. Me, I give up all the time, and I get back up, and I just can't stop. I keep on trying, and it's not about the top, it's about the climb. Oh, if you want to give up, that's fine. Me, I give up all the time, but then I get back up, and I just can't stop. I keep on trying. And it's not about the top, it's about the climb. I don't know if I ever would have really remembered that song if you hadn't asked for it just now. It might have fallen by the wayside and just sunk slowly to the bottom of the ocean, never to be sung again. Highly likely. I still don't know what some of those verses are on about. It probably has some loose bolts in there. Felt a little rickety, but there's something real nice about it too. Put it in your pocket. I don't know about that. I had to read all the words off a glowing screen. I feel a little blinded. The thing I can't understand is why my A harmonica always sounds a little out of tune. This is already the new A harmonica I bought because I thought my last one was out of tune. And I bet if I asked ChatGPT, it'll give me some long-winded answer as to why A harmonicas tend to sound a little out of tune. It might be a whole thing. Would not surprise me. This is a pretty similar progression, but since I got this harmonica in and I'm here, let's do this next request. Spiral, Carly, here you go. I'm like a cartoon, drawn to where I go. These clouds I'm below look like a painting. Sometimes I wonder in slow-mo, like a child being flattened by a fat man fainting. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I prayed to you. Now here I am. I'm like a cartoon, for better or worse, for butter and bread. I'm asking. It's written in the bubble floating above my head. Sometimes it's only ampersands and exclamations. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I prayed to you, and now here I am. I'm like a cartoon. I'm like a cartoon, dodging falling safes. I heal right away, that's why they thank me. It's all just howling at the moon at the end of the day, surrounded by things that say Acme. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I prayed to you, and now here I am. I'm like a cartoon. Thank you very much. Your problem is you think as long as you done nothing wrong, you done nothing wrong. That ain't the way the world works round here. You're born where you don't belong. You better beg forgiveness. You better stay strong. Yeah, you think you can just close your eyes and it all goes away. But he's looking at you and he decides where you go when you go away. You better beg forgiveness, or there'll be hell to pay. Who do you think you are, floating in the stars, on a planet spinning round the sun? What did you think would happen when you got into your car and drove it right off in to the ocean? Woo! Blue sky kid, look what you did. You picked the petals off a flower for love, when it was never either or. It was always all the above. You better beg forgiveness. Shit. You better look up. Welcome to practice, folks. Look at you go in your little rowboat, floating around like life's but a dream. Well, that might be true, but there's too many things that just doesn't mean. You better beg forgiveness. Get down on your knees. Just who do you think you are, floating in the stars, on a planet spinning round the sun? what did you think would happen when you got into your car and drove it right off into the ocean? Yeah, what did you think would happen when you got into your car and drove it right off into the ocean? Man, felt like I hadn't sang that song in years. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One more time from the top. We were just getting somewhere there. Thought your harmonies were sounding pretty nice on that. You guys are crushing. I was struggling a little bit, but thanks for picking up my slack. I felt those harmonies. Whoo! Jesus, I didn't even know you could get that high. Oh, full of surprises. Here we go. Let's see. I see Plain as Day in there. I see Like a Cartoon. We did that. I'm the Same. Brian reached out to me recently and asked whether or not we should re-record and re-release I'm the Same. That's one we wrote together and recorded it, and the recording was so fun. And he had a new record coming out, and and I was making Dear Puppeteer. Brian Elijah Smith produced that record, and so we both put the same track on both of our records, which is pretty. I don't know. It was a fun move. The exactly same track was on his record and my record at the same time, and it's a really fun track. It's the most arena rock track I feel like I've ever made, and it was made in a tiny little basement room. It's just so funny to think about where it was made and how it sounds. But I don't know. This song has been on my mind because of that. I don't know if we're actually going to do it. This is one of the songs that I always struggle with on the practice. There's a few of these. There's some songs, that I wrote in the amusement days where the lyrics would overlap each other, and that was written that way because we had two lead vocalists, Amy and I would write songs so the vocals would overlap. Those are I cannot still to this day figure out a satisfying version all by myself. And I'm the Same. The end chorus is so fun. The chorus keeps going, and then there's this chant vocal reiterating all the verses that came before. And it's one of my favorite things I've ever been a part of, realizing. I just love that moment on that track. And every time I sing it when I'm by myself, I get to that, and it just all just falls apart in my mind. I'm like, there's no way I can sing both parts at the same time. And either part I choose to do is just not satisfying without the other. And I haven't found a way out of that. I'd love to. I don't know if there's anything I could ever do to solve that enigma. I want to just part with it all together and not do either. That's what I'm going to try tonight. It already breaks my heart just saying that out loud. Just not going to do either part. I'm just going to end it on the chorus. Wish me luck. I bet I could harmonica a little bit here. Red River, roll on by. Couldn't catch me if you tried. Lord, you get deeper every day. In a puddle in a parking lot, in a field of forget-me-nots. Lord, you get taller every day. I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. I'm the same. One-trick pony in a one-horse town. Tried to change, they put him down. Some still talking about the day. But I'm not the kind to reminisce. I'd rather be looking out like this. Eyes forward, head straight into the day. I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. Used to be where I once grew up. Now it's the wind in a Dixie cup. But like they say, things change. Not as good when things are bad. Not as bad when things are good. Either way, I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been. I'll always be. I'm the same.
Oh, man. Nice request. As unsatisfying as that end was, the rest of it was very nice. Felt good to do. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Ooh. Just want to do all these at the same time. How do I do that? Tabby Bap, sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to recall a song I thought I heard Nathan sing once. It's about a girl with a beautiful voice singing and is noticed by someone walking past her window. I know what you're thinking of. Yep, Beans, I believe, has the correct answer. Yep. The Sound of Amelia Singing. Actually, it's about a fight that breaks out in an alley, and the fight is actually is broken up by the sound of her singing. It's a nice little pacifist short story or something like that.
There was a fight in the alley one night. Tensions were tight as a band. One man had broken a bottle, held it in his right hand, and an awful crowd had gathered round him, cheering them down in the dark. At first no one could hear the sound when all at once it fell free as a lark. It was the sound of Amelia singing, oh, up in her room. Notes fell soft as petals, oh, seemed like they fell from the moon. See, her voice was the voice of an angel. No sweeter sound a man can hear. Stole right away with their anger, and all the darkness disappeared. Even the one who was holding the bottle, it was as though he snapped out of a spell. The other one hung his head too. See, both knew that voice so well. That was the sound of Amelia singing, oh, up in her room. Notes fell soft as petals, seemed like they fell from the moon. Well, her song, it hovered like heaven, hung in the invisible air. All the men all went their ways. Me, I just stood there, hoping she'd hold a little longer. Every note she'd sing, and walking home that brutal evening, I could smell the flowers of spring. I could smell the flowers of spring, thanks to the sound of Amelia singing, oh, up in her room. Notes fell soft as petals, oh, seemed like they fell from the moon. Ah, that's a good practice tune. That one neat. That one loved it. Yes, practice me next. I can hear all my songs clamoring for the front of the line. I want to be practiced. While on my way to walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday. Hope that garden will wait for me. I met a man who, looking at my hand, said he could tell I didn't work just by my finger. I'd be proud to show him these hands now. It's funny how that memory lingers. Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. Felt like I died on the day I was born and just dreamt this whole life up in an instant. Woo! Holy moly. Yeah, I could have just kept going that direction. Like, oh, if I don't turn around now, I might not make it back home. Oh my goodness, look at all these songs. Very good. All right, we're going to have to play the rest of the request in double time. To get them all in, we're going to have to do them all in double time. That
That is a fun experiment. What's at least one we could do in double time? Somebody roll the Percy die. Chances are pretty good, though, he's going to land on one I've already done. Oh, I like this mouse on banjo idea. That's a fun idea. You can just speed it up on YouTube. Oh, thank you. All right, 8 is the roll here, Percy. Good boy. 8 here is Deep Down in the Hollow. All right, here we go. A double time, Deep Down in the Hollow. Holy moly. That one's not a slow one to begin with, really. But let's see what happens. Oh, God. Was that triple time?
The songs just sound better on transistor radio with a cold one in my hands in the woods. And the food I desire is from an open fire, burned a little bit, just tastes so good. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. With the songbirds singing, they can handle my secrets. And the moon looks at me like a fool in love. There's just something about the crickets that choir past the fences that seems to come from above. Well, let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Back to the crackles and the creeks, to the grass beneath my feet, to the sudden flowers, the busy buzzing of bees, to the faces on the people gathered in the joy of just being beneath the trees. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Yes, next. Oh my God, all right, triple time. What was Percy's next roll? Holy moly. 5. Oh, those grains are falling fast. Whew. All right, I'll relax. I was clenched. I can't believe this candle made it. I swear it was all the way down. I ran over at the last minute to grab a freshie because I was like, well, that's not going to make it more than 5 minutes. But this might be one of them miracles. This might be one of them miracles. And the candle burned for the next 7 days and guided them to their Lord. This might be a freaking miracle, folks.
Move over, big bear, bald eagle cam. We're going to put a little 24/7 camera on this candle right here because that's amazing. All right, we need a leaving song. I can't believe time is already over. That was just too short. We are failing miserably, this whole slowing time down deal. It's all right. Forgive us. We're doing our best. By golly, we are doing our best. I will be back tomorrow night, midnight sharp. You can set your geyser to me. Sync up your sundial. Oh, I sound like Dick Dale for a split second there. I just don't know how to get out of here leaving song-wise. There's so many nice cards left on the table here. It was a great request list. Sorry I didn't get through more of them. Oh, man. I was leaning towards I Saw Her Too, Jesus, but I just don't know if that's a leaving song. Should have done it sooner.
I saw her just the other day. She's wearing those white jeans she wore that time we played in the dirt. And I don't know who he is, but I think she was wearing his shirt. She looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. It hurt. She said, it's good to see you, how you been? Thought I was doing fine till I saw you. I didn't say that, I held it in. My hands were shaking, I tried to smile, but with her, it was always all or nothing. But she looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. Good enough for loving. Talked a while and then parted. She went her way, I went as if I had my own. I couldn't stop thinking, I just wanted to start drinking. But they say that you shouldn't drink alone. She looked good. She looked good, she looked so good. Just sad and moan. So I tried counting my blessings, but one by one they'd come and gone, and then not a one remained. But I don't cry over spilled wine. In fact, I seem to find the beauty in the stains. But she looked good, she looked good, she looked so good.
There you go. That's not how a leaving song is supposed to go, but that's how that one went. And here we go. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow night. Great request. That felt great. I appreciate you so much. All right. Keep up the good work out there. Show mercy. Give them heaven. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape.